You ready, bro?
I'm
Joe. I'm gonna bite ya. Bro, I was playing with Mudbud yesterday. Oh, you were? Yeah, we were never discussing about everything, man. It's like I'm playing. Hey, that's funny because I played with Smurf. I haven't never. Called me and then told us fuck you guys. And just never talked to us again. He goes, yeah. He blamed us for him dying. That's funny. I guess everybody knows. I didn't tell anybody. I only told you so far. I haven't told Chan. I haven't told Hostile. I haven't told Yogurt. No, I told Yogurt. No, I haven't.
Bro, fuck that motherfucker Hostile Silver. He's a fucking kid. He's like same thing as a Smurf. Fuck that motherfucker. I hate that guy so much. And he's shit. He's not even good, bro.
Oh shit, that was funny.
I killed the entire team. We were fucking trying to match up next and killed Batman, Chin, and fucking Hostile, and they got pissed off at me.
Yeah. But hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, from what Chan tells me, they tell me they say Mudbud sucks.
Mud is not bad. When he gets fucking stoned, he's like, he's a space out, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just hard to play with him, you know? Just... Like Punisher, it's like, okay, it's like this, my buddy. Let's just say if every game you played, me and you blamed the game for you dying.
Yeah, no, I don't blame anybody else, you know, it's just the game.
No, okay, like check this out. So let's just say every time I play, we get killed, right? Every time we get, let's just say, right?
Yeah.
But let's just say every single time that we play, I blame the game, or I blame my controller or my PlayStation. And we're talking every time, let's just say 100 guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be like, what the fuck, dude? You're gonna be like, this guy sucks, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy just blames his game all the time for losing, you know? So we get tired of it.
With Chen, I don't know if he told you what happened, but they were trying to make a 6-man team, and I didn't know. And fucking Hostile Mike was off all the time. He was asking me, and he wasn't responding. And then we went to the high rise, and Batman, Chen, and I don't know, someone else was with them. I don't remember who was it. But then all of a sudden they popped, and I didn't have my proxy on all the time. You know? I fucking started shooting them, and they got upset. I was like, "Well, you're hungry. You didn't tell me shit. I don't know." And they all like fucking pissed off and like, "Fuck you, bro. I don't have
No, the
time for
same,
that shit."
yeah, no, the same thing happened to me, right? You know, the same thing happened to me. I ended up killing Hostile. So I ended up killing Hostile. I ended up
Yeah, and
killing
then he started
Hostile.
blaming me, like calling me shit. I was like, "Well, fuck you, motherfucker." And like a kid, he's just like, how fucking Smith blocked everybody and shit.
I
And he
killed
did the
Hostile
same
so
thing.
good. And then China ended up getting killed over that. So I didn't know that those guys were our pre-made team, and I just started killing. The first person I killed was Hostile. So when he gets up, he kills me right after, and then Chan goes to revive me, but then Chan gets ran over by the train, right? So at the end of the day, that Hostile, all he had to do was just shoot me back and just down me, right? But since he was highly emotional, he ended up killing me all. He ended up completely killing me, right? So he ended up completely killing me. So then Chan, being that Chan loves the fuck out of me, we've been playing since day one. He revives me. While he's reviving me, the train comes and kills him completely. So at the end of the day, the person that was highly emotional, who made the decision to killing me all the way, all he had to do was just down me right back. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he even needed to do that, bro, because you guys were trying to team up. But he's like that kind of people, like he just holds the fucking grudges and he just wants to revenge right away or whatever.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So of course, okay, according to logic, rational reason, right?
Some team coming.
No, that's a bot. According to what my ration is telling me, Hostile has no rational decision to kill me once he gives up. I have all the rational decisions to kill me because, for one, I didn't know that was Hostile coming up to us. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that these people were already communicating where they're at. I didn't hear them. So the person that's on the side of being killed in the beginning, right? Let's just say if I was the one being killed by Hostile, I have to understand that was his first instinct, was to shoot me first and then ask questions later. But it was reversed, so that he took it personal and then he started killing me. Medium backpack here, guys. Medium backpack here. I got him for a second. So at the end of the day, Hostile has no justification to do what he did.
Son of a bitch.
Vice versa, I have no business killing him. He has no business killing me. So therefore, he should have got up and killed me, and it would have been that Chan would have never died that game. Here, I got a medium backpack. G.
All right.
Here you go. Now back to Mudbutt, buddy. The situation with Mudbutt, buddy, is that the thing is with Mudbutt. Okay, check this out, okay? You know what a basketball card is, right?
What is it?
You know what a basketball card is, right?
No, what is it? A bass with like the card?
A basketball card, like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, right?
Ultra One, we're seeing increased
Okay.
activity.
Do you know what that is?
Stay sharp.
No, what is it?
So a basketball card is for example,
basketball card. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, back in the days, the kids, what they do is they would buy these basketball cards and then they would look on a Beckett. A Beckett is like a magazine that tells you the value. It's like a stock thing of the value of a basketball card. So it would tell you based off the basketball player's points, his assists, his rebounds, his every all his stats will go on that basketball card and give him a value on a Beckett. So if you wanted to trade it in, right? But let's just say that player started doing bad. Let's say he started doing bad. Well, then the Beckett would decrease the value of that player's card. So now when you went to go trade it, it would be, it's like the stocks, okay? The stocks it's like a stock for basketball
I've got
cards.
3 watches, 2 liquors, and 1 bandage.
Okay, cool. I have liquors and I have 1 watch. Alright, so imagine you and me are like we're players in the game, and we have value, and we go up and we go down. We go up, we go down based off our kills, our winning streaks, everything, right? So obviously, people will play with us. I think a player just landed right here.
Where? Mark it, man.
I marked it, right? Yeah, I marked it. Hit the UAV.
You sure, bro?
Yeah, that boat was never there.
Gold bar.
Got a valuable
Don't
here.
have any room.
So,
These spots will definitely shoot him if he was right there. I'll pop the UAV on there.
so what I'm trying to say is,
Tell me.
so what I'm trying to say is that in life, you know, we gain value, we lose value. What happens is Mudbutt, according to Chan and according to other people and to me, he sucks. Okay. Okay.
You mean like game wise?
Yes. He now his personality's not just kicking in yet. It just game wise, he blames the controller. He blames the game, or he blames his PlayStation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, you have his attributes of his personality, right? So then at the end of the day, to me, when he told me,
Getting lit up.
and when he told me and when he told G, we're not too sure who he was talking to. He just said, "You ruined my game," and he never played and just left. He never played with us, okay? When he did that, that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying, bro. Yeah, he was saying that you backed out from the game. He was upset about that or something like that.
No, he backed up.
He died. They stole his vest. He was in the middle of trying to build another one, and we exfilled in the middle of him building it.
But I gave him a bunch of money. Like I gave him a bunch of here, my buddy. He was like, "Thank you," and everything was fine. And to all of a sudden, towards the end, he goes, "You ruined my game," and he left. He never came back. Me, that was it. I was like, you know what? I'm putting him on timeout. I don't want to play with him for a couple days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fine, man. It's like, I don't care about, oh, fuck, what is going on?
Lots of bots decided to show up.
Fuck. Let me find shit real quick.
Fuck!
You need medical.
Hell, he made it about 10 steps.
There's a couple of 2 points over here, guys, by the shop.
All right. I'll hide in here.
Ultra One, intel confirms that was Machado, a wanted gun runner. Transferring
Okay.
to you now.
No wonder there's so many of them here.
So Mudbutt left us, and the same thing with Smurf did to us. He said he rage quit, and he just said fuck you guys, and he blocked us. He never talked to us again. What I'm trying to say is, Mudbutt, I started devaluing him little by little. You know.
Oh, he devalued
me-
himself.
No, me and Chan actually been. No, you're not understanding, G. We've been devaluing Mudbutt for the last like 3.5 months, maybe 4 months. We've really been like deciding like we didn't really want to play with Mudbutt that much anymore. And Chan I actually would play with Mudbutt and just give him the exception, but Chan actually just stopped playing with him completely.
Yeah, man, Chan has his own logic, which doesn't make sense to me at all.
No,
he's a
you
good
got-
player still. He's a good player.
Exactly.
He's nice, stop playing with him. But I would never fucking join his lobby anymore, you know?
But we gotta understand when somebody okay. So I don't know if he knew this, but Chan is in the process of starting his streaming. He's gonna start streaming.
That's fine, man.
He just starts streaming. So what happens is like, okay, imagine if you have people like Mudbutt or people like G that gets killed a lot on your game playing, and you're trying to stream, you're not gonna be able to stream because it's like, you know, you keep getting killed because of somebody else's deficiency in the game. So you gotta remember, he has to pick and choose wisely to who he plays with, because you know, it's because he's trying to make a living off of live streaming. You know, he's not trying to.
Okay, I didn't know that's his occupation. If that's the case, then that's a different story. But if it's like having another job and he's just having his game life feed, that's acceptable. You don't have to, you know. But if he's like really making money out of that shit, well, yeah, of course, he wants to play with the top player. That makes sense.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know he went to jail. Did you know he went to jail?
Yeah. He got like domestic whatever charge he got because of his kid who hit him or something.
Okay, so you remember.
No, I know about him.
So he's in debt right now, real bad. He's not doing good with money. He's stressing out. So he's trying to find outlets to make money, and then also he needs to be around people that are gonna bring him up. So if me and him are, if I'm giving him a hard time, and G's giving him a hard time, and Mudbutt's giving him a hard time, go, I'm busy. Then obviously he needs to find different friends to play with, right? You know, they call it toxicity. You know, so if we're being too toxic for him, he's gonna have to try to find someone. So what I'm trying to say is, he told me a while back, like, he's like, I'm not playing with Mudbutt anymore. Like, you can play with him if you want, but I'm not playing with him. And he did this about 3 months ago. This was a long time ago. And I was like, yeah, man, I play with Mudbutt, and then, like, I'm dead, right? And I'm watching his screen. And then all of a sudden, I'm telling him where the player's at, but then he looks the opposite way around, and then he gets killed. And I'm like, and he blames his controller. Or he blames the game that it glitches and all this shit, you know. So, but at the end of the day, I kept accepting him. I didn't mind, you know. I kept playing with Mudbutt, didn't. And then just the other day, you know, it's just like, you know what, I'm done playing with this. Or no, you know what? I didn't even say I was done playing with him. I just said that I'm just gonna give him a break so he could do his thing, you know.
That's fine, you know, but I don't really take this game like so serious that if someone get upset at me or gets upset because this is at the end of the game, at the end of the day, it's a game, you know. It's not a reality. This is you're just here to kind of space off from your life. This is what I'm trying to do. You know?
Correct. And I noticed that about you, Punisher. You really don't. I never hear you blaming the game. I never hear you blaming me. I hear you saying some frustration words, but that's frustration. You know, that's normal. You know.
But when you get upset, you say some stuff, but I don't say things to the player that I'm playing. You know.
Right.
It's just like, because I don't blame him for anything.
Yeah,
it's just
I noticed that, and I noticed you do that, and that's really cool about you. But when you hear someone always constantly blaming the game, that gets frustrating. Just like, fuck, dude. I mean, my game runs perfectly fine, you know.
All right, there are watches up here by the buy station.
I just need
an extra bandage.
And a game console.
Do you have extra bandage?
No,
I don't.
I haven't found any yet.
Okay, I just need to take one more bandage. Yeah, but I like Chan. He's a good player. Regardless of his game character that he has, I think he's a good person. He has a good character, generally speaking. You know, he's a father, he's a caring father and stuff like that. And that's really cool. I think his first kids, you know, he's still playing games. I like that also, you know.
I think his frustration plays a lot on the role on his character. He's frustrated. He's sad. You know, he's up. You know, he's not. He doesn't want life the way it is right now, and that's why he's a dick to everybody. You know, because it makes him feel better that he could just talk shit to everybody. Because he really puts G down a lot. He really talks to G like if he's lower, like a lower person, which that's what I don't like. So I just kind of stopped playing with him because he's just a dick.
I don't know how come. Chen said that he doesn't play with Mudbutt, but I've seen Matt in his lobby so many times this past month, you know? Like so many times I've seen like playing with each other. Chen is like, he changes his mind, bro, like instantly, like you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have a stable mindset like about it. He just fluctuates up and down It just depends what he feels that day, or... Well, this is what I think, man.
He's really deep.
I'm not
He's really
judging
deep.
him or anything, bro.
No, I
Don't
know,
get me
I know.
wrong, you know?
No, I know
I'm
you're
just
not
saying
judging him.
this is what I feel about him.
Right. So everything comes down to a philosophical understanding, like, you know, and to me, my opinion is a philosophical understanding that everybody has the right to be who they are, but it doesn't mean you have to deal with it, you know? So at the end of the day, I give Mudbutt like months and months of chances because, like I said, me and Chan was, when Chan decided not to play with Mudbutt, that's when I was like also right at the borderline of not playing with him anymore. But since I felt bad and you know, he's cool people and, you know, and he told me some things and stuff like that that would make you really sad, and you know, notice I don't need to mention those things because that's between me and him. But yeah, dude, I mean, I'm not playing with him no more because it's just the value of the relationship just declined, you know. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna have them. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna have them
They
in
call
the
it
future.
emotional bank account. So your emotional bank account for money is probably zero, that's why.
Exactly. I don't have any
Yeah.
emotion. Exactly, bro. I don't have any emotional distress with you. Nothing. Like, there's no toxicity. Now, do I think you're the best player in the fucking in the DMZ? No, I don't think you're the best player in the DMZ. Do I think Chan is better than you? Yes, I do think Chan's better than you.
Well, he's good, yeah.
But I can tell you right now, I really don't play with a lot of good players in the first place, so I can't really judge you because I don't know anybody that's on that level that Chan's on. Chan's on a fucking level that he's just a fucking amazing player, so I really can't put I can't put a rule of thumb on people because I just play with me and G and that's it. You know, it's me and G and we're fine with each other that way. You know, there's no stress. There's, you know, he's like father and I'm like son, and that's about the end of the day. You know. But so what did Mudbutt tell you the other day about us?
He said that you guys picked up someone else, somewhere, I don't know, another team, and then you guys start tagging along with them. And I think you were the party leader, and when
Me
you
and
guys
Jay
left
weren't
the
tagging
game-
along with them. They were tagging along with Mud.
They were actually with him. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
he's lying to you. Actually,
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't believe anything from the beginning, you know? I don't believe, like, I just, like, cause everybody gonna, you know, tell their story that way that they're, like, on the positive side, you know? That's like their human nature. When you ask someone what's happened, they're gonna try to explain somehow that someone else, you know, blames that. This is just the human nature.
right.
I was, you know, someone who's like super honest. Like, I believe in you, you're an honest person. There's no need for you to lie, because you don't need to kind of verify yourself for me, and you don't need to be like, very careful. So, and I'm not, I guess, I know how he is too, you know. He's a little bit special.
So, check this out. Okay, in philosophy, okay, in Aristotle's philosophy. Okay, so for example, you have a relationship with Mudbutt, I have a relationship with Mudbutt, G has a relationship with Mudbutt, right? Now, Mudbutt is in a place value for me particularly, and that doesn't mean he has to be in a place value the same as mine that I have for him. So just because I have him in a place value, that doesn't mean you have to keep him there. So like when you guys talk about, you guys are gonna share things based off your guys' relationship. So like in other words, I can't tell you, well, hey, I don't want you to play with Mudbutt no more because he, you know, because he's lying, and you know what, he's lying to you, and all these other things. Because honestly, he's lying to you like straight up. Like that's like the
That's what I'm saying, because he said it this way, like, yeah, Joe picked up these people, and I don't know, they start tagging around, they start exfilling, and I was like in the middle of something, and they backed me out, and I don't really respond when some people like explain something, you know, like, because at that point I would be probably judging, like, either you or him, if I say really, you know?
Right. No, he's absolutely lying.
Yeah, I can tell, man, like, because the way...
He can say whatever he wants. The match was recorded, and he willingly got on the chopper.
Yeah. Well, I know he's like, he's spaced out, and he doesn't like really follow instruction after some certain amount of weed he takes, and it's just like different. He just has a different personality when he smokes weed before he's sober. You know, it's like.
Hey, all I can say is I'm not playing with Mudbutt no more.
I mean, no, but yesterday I got pissed off at him too because he just fucking left. We were just playing, and he gets pissed off, and he just left. Because of, we couldn't play with him. But I didn't fucking say anything, I don't care, cause I'm like, no, whatever you do is not gonna affect me. You know? Not emotionally, not even mentally. Because I don't have that much feeling for him or anybody else that I'm playing, you know?
Right.
It's just that I just block that emotion because it's a fucking game, you know?
Right. But being that, you live close to him, you could actually help this guy if he really... Because I'll be honest with you, I had some conversations with him, and he's going through a lot of depression, and when he quit his job because of all the frustration and all that stuff, he was he didn't tell nobody, but he was starving, bro. Like, he didn't have no food because he had to pay for rent, and he was going through a lot of stress. Okay? So, he could use friends, buddy. Like, he could use people like you that live close to him, and people that can help him.
You can only help people if they're into it, you know? You can't force them to help them, you know? Because he never asked for help. Like, I'm not going to assume that he needs help, you know? But that's how it is. Like, if you need help, you ask your friends, you know? I tried to talk to him, I was kind of like, hey, you know? I told him, you have to stop the smoking weed like that much, all at once. Because yes, absolutely, after some time you're going to get depressed when you smoke a lot of weed.
Yes, definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
Because I was a weed smoker and I stopped it for 2 weeks. I mean, my life is like different now. Because my mindset is different. I'm not high thinking and just making decisions, you know?
Squad if you want, and we gonna fight the whole world. You know what I'm saying? And that's what to me is better than being on a 6-man team or a 3-man team, is because it's me and him against the whole world, and he's not the best player in the world. So to me, it's like there's a lot of that anxiety, but that anxiety is like adrenaline, and it feels good. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to
man,
just
I never claimed to be the
battle
best player
out
in the
while
world.
No, I know.
But still, I can't.
saying,
I don't know why I keep coming back to this toxic ass game.
I keep it. I play to illustrate. Like today, for example, I have an important. My life was depending on this phone call today, right? And this phone call was so that I could get money and food stamps and medical, so I could pay for rent or pay whatever, right? They in their system they have my girlfriend